and I tagged Durk, and he sees it and he DMs me. Me and Durk are just talking. He like sends
Like
me his
back and
number.
forth in
Yeah,
your
like back and
DMs?
forth. I'm like, this is weird. Like I've
That's
been
so
listening
cool.
to his music since, you know, I'm on my way to basketball practice in high school. I consider him one of my big brothers. He had cut a verse to one of my songs. I seen him record like 2 verses for French Montana. I'm like, this is wild. Dude
Was French
pulls
Montana
up.
there?
He pulled up to the studio. I was like on Snapchat, like, and then Bennett pulls up
To the studio too?
to the studio. I'm like,
You said, we can smoke a cig in the park.
I said I did not say no sick.
I'm curious though, if you blocked their number, how did you know they were still texting?
They make like, thank you for stalking me.
Yeah, thank you. Everyone, we're back here on the Matt Show. It used to be called The Intersection, and people told me just like make it easier to remember.
The intersection's cool though.
The Intersection's cool, but then it's like the intersection hosted by who? And
Yeah,
it's
you
like,
need to. Yeah, gotta bring the brand in there, the branding. So the Matt
I
Show.
feel like the Intersection could have been just as cool, but it is what it is. We are here where I talk with the coolest people that I can find at the intersection of tech, business, culture, and the arts. And I'm here today with the wonderful and awesome Sydney August, Chicago born and raised.
Mhm.
She's got signed to OTF by Lil Durk, which is crazy, which we'll talk about. She's even been featured on songs with him. She's been making music since she was in high school. She went to Sen on the north side, which is crazy. I grew up in Hyde Park, but I went to north side.
Dang, you made that whole trek. Okay.
Yeah.
for
Well,
sure.
no, we moved around that time.
Got you.
But Sydney dropped her first EP in 2017 titled Sixth Floor
Mhm.
that she recorded in her dorm in Kansas in college on the 6th floor of the dorm room. That's crazy. She's been featured on Lyrical Lemonade, Fake Short Drive, Elevator, the Kansas Newsletter, These Days Mag. She's produced a lot of her own music and has worked with some of Chicago's best producers and engineers to create music together. Thank you, Sydney, for coming on the Matt Show.
Thanks, Matt. I'm glad to be here.
So I want to know like the backstory behind how you became a part of OTF.
The backstory.
And like I heard from another interview that
yeah.
you were in college walking around
Yeah.
when Lil Durk hit your line
Yeah.
after seeing that you were rapping in his own song.
Yeah.
That's a true story?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's so crazy.
In between classes, it was my birthday. Castle, engineer, producer. Okay, me and Castle, before I get into it, like, that's my right hand. That's my engineer. We've been locked in since I started, not started putting my own stuff out, but around, 6th floor era.
Mhm.
Castle had posted a video of me rapping Durk for my birthday. And I tagged Durk, and he sees it, and he DMs me. And that's,
Was
me.
it just like, whose page was it on?
Mine.
And you just
you
like
know how
at-
you
you
post
just, like,
the story and you go at Lil Durk?
Crazy.
I know, and I'm like, there's millions of people that's you feel me?
Right.
So I'm like, that's interesting. But yeah, I was on my way to class, and then I see the message, and I send the screenshot to Castle, this is crazy. And then that whole day, me and Durk are just talking. He sends me his
back and
number.
forth in
Yeah,
your
back and
DMs?
forth. I'm like, this is weird. I've
That's
been
so
listening
cool.
to his music since, I'm on my way to basketball practice in high school. So it's it's very full circle for me. But yeah, that's kind of how it started. And he just asked me, are you signed? Is that something you're interested in? And at the time, I've been going the independent route, and there's a lot of independent artists in the city that are making noise. And so I'm I kind of let me try and switch it up for myself, see what will work, what doesn't work is fine. And so I'm yeah, let's make a change. Let's figure something out. So then that was October. In January, I believe it was January, I was in LA with my dad and my manager. And Durk this is when I first met him. He had invited me to a studio session.
Wow. So you guys just kept the conversation rolling, and it turned into.
And I'm dang,
That's so cool.
he really like he hears my music and he really rocks with
And
it.
he just
You
fucked
feel
with you.
me?
Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
like genuine off love. And so I really respect him for that.
That's so
Because he
interesting.
saw the vision and I'm like, I see the vision too. Like, let's just get it together. So yeah, it was super cool to see him in his element, like in the studio, because that was the first time I'm in like a major studio with a major artist essentially. And so he had cut a verse to one of my songs. I seen him record like 2 verses for French Montana. I'm like, this is wild.
Was
Dude
French
pulls up.
Montana there?
He pulled up to the studio. I was like on Snapchat, like, yeah, because he
Did
was.
you see how he got married to like the
crazy.
queen of
No,
oh my god.
I don't know. I don't know
French
anything
Montana
about.
just got married to like the queen of a Middle Eastern country. I forget
Really?
if it's Dubai. I think it might Dubai, but I don't want to like be like wrong about it.
I'm gonna have
But
to read up on that. I didn't know.
I saw some posts. It was like French
Really?
Montana just like went from this to most this, and it was like
So that mean he's a prince?
yeah,
like,
yeah, something like that.
And then Cole Bennett pulls up
to the studio too.
to the studio. I'm like, he's like,
that would've
we
been a
kind of had
crazy
that like
night.
Spider-Man moment. We're like, I know you. Like he recognized me because
You had already been tapped in with
I
Lyrical
had already,
Lemonade.
yeah, and like I had already met him to when was it? A few years back, I had auditioned for like Tip Fest to perform in one of the festivals, and he was one of the judges. And so he had remembered me from that audition and then, just being featured on Lyrical Lemonade. So it was just like a random, like another full circle moment. And yeah, it was just cool to be there and meet everyone. And then, yeah, so that's kind of how it started.
That's really wild.
And yeah, like I consider him one of my big brothers, like.
But that's really wholesome though.
Yeah.
And speaking on that, the How Did You Feel music video.
How does it feel? You got it.
I got it. the How Does It Feel music video.
Yeah.
When he posted it on YouTube, a lot of the comments were like, this is really cool how he
Like,
straight
came
up
out of
just
nowhere,
posted
yeah.
your video
Yeah.
with and completely co-signed it with like no intention to like get something out of it other than to like put you on.
I think like it was pretty intentional. I think he wanted to post it on his page because if I post it on mine, it's like, who's really gonna find it? Like, I don't know. He has always been there with the support tip. So like he wanted to put it out. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm with it. And it just kind of went up. And then same with, I guess, DSPs as well. Like that's the one song that is consistently doing really well. So I'm like super proud of that record too. But yeah, the video was fun to make. Like we were in LA. I don't know if you know Mason.
LA?
Yeah. I don't know if you know Mason Birch. He's a director. He's not from Chicago, but I consider him a Chicago homie. But I had like flew him out to come be one of the DPs on the music video. And cause it was like OTF produced, but I wanted like Mason to come get his little touch on the video too.
Yeah,
he had came out. My sister was there, Castle was there. Yeah, it was cool for like all of us to just be together and kind of produce. Yeah, kind of produce something. And I feel like that's how I
Lil Durk linked you in, then you linked your people in.
Yeah, like very family oriented. Yeah. So like, it's all in the brand. But yeah, I feel like that's how I approach a lot of my projects. Like I just want my people to be with me as I'm, making these steps, and like I don't know, it's just like a support thing that I feel with my family. It's like
yeah.
I want you
like a support chain
there with me. Yeah.
That's anybody that I've like been involved with for a long time on the creative side or like the business side of anything. I always try to bring them along too.
For
so
sure.
I feel you 100%.
Because it's like a machine too. Like I can't do everything, but I know you can do this thing really well and you enjoy doing that thing. So like come like,
and you know that they'll like be there for you too.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they help like bring you back to yourself. And yeah, exactly. I love having my sister on set for things like, and she was out there. So yeah, family oriented.
Can you take me back to like your high school days and what it was like to like you started to pop out and can get connected to the music
Mhm.
scene in Chicago?
Yeah.
Do you have any like crazy stories that come to mind?
Mm. Well, yeah, I started meeting a lot of like underground artists during that time. This was like, when was I in high school? 2012
20
to 2016. So that's like prime Chicago, music era. So it's like so much music, so many genres are just being like put out there, and it's like you're meeting hella people. But yeah, I had went to high school for the music arts program, so I had auditioned into there.
Mm.
So I just did a bunch of like choir classes, music performances and all that. So
Were you
music
not at like
scene.
any crazy shows and like I was in underground basements where like
um
these high
well,
schoolers are
yeah,
throwing up in the
like
bathroom and
Iridium, when Iridium
yeah.
that's crazy. When Iridium was
It was an
open,
Iridium
it was
show.
in a
It
basement.
wasn't
Like
a
you're
bit.
like, where
You were
am
in the
I?
same. You were in the same place that I was.
Yeah, so
You're in this.
it's
Yes, yeah.
like everyone's just kind of coming
That's exactly
together,
what I was
and
referring
these
to.
lineups
That's
are
crazy.
like random artists just like I'm on one of these lineups. It's like I'm singing so soft, and then you got this like hard rapper just like, you feel me? So, but I think that's super cool and very Chicago. Like there's
Very.
a lot of different artists, and like we can all just be thrown on one bill and like it could be cohesive. But that's Chicago. We got a lot of talent. But any crazy stories? I don't know. I don't really be in the mix, Matt. I don't really be in the mix. I can't think of any crazy stories from a show or anything like that.
That's okay. So my favorite Sydney August song might be "Ride," and I also fuck with "Pull Up" a lot. And I don't know what it is about Sydney colliding with cars, but also
Oh my god.
"Ride" was shot by DG Gaines,
Yeah.
who shot Love Sosa and a lot of other crazy like Chicago music
Yeah.
videos. It was the
Insane.
moment, it was like 2 days ago, and I'm researching about you and I watched the video and I saw the DG Gaines snippet, and it's like
Yeah.
the very beginning of the video where it's like pew, pew, pew.
Yeah.
And then
And
I'm
then
like,
his
oh
name.
wow, like I've
It's like
seen
I've
that
seen
in
that
so
before.
many videos. Yeah.
Crazy. Iconic. I don't even remember how it came about.
You've done it?
No, I feel like it was either like on Twitter or Instagram. Um we just connected because I don't think I had met him prior to that, like at a show or anything. But we had like linked up at a Starbucks downtown to kind of talk about a treatment, and like, yeah, just playing off of like driving and being in the city and all that, just cause ride. Um, and then, I had my friend kicking it with me the whole day as we're just driving. Um, but yeah, I thought it was pretty iconic too, cause like he is a very prominent Chicago director, producer, videographer. Um, so it's cool to have D Gaines part of my musical journey for sure, just because of like who he is and what he represents in Chicago. So Chicago stamp certified.
Stamp.
Stamped. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
You have a lot of people that were really like prominent in Chicago that have been a part of your music journey.
You just brought up a
And
crazy memory right now. Like
about
about like Chicago and working with different artists. So I had it was my manager at the time. He had put this play together for me to go to the studio with DJ Ken, who is, DJ Ken.
mm-mm.
He did like a bunch of Sosa's early like songs,
Interesting.
which is like in like Sydney August and the DJ Ken, like that's just like still like the epitome of Chicago. It's like the most random link up like
Mm-hmm.
that you've heard. But no, sorry, that just like prompted a distant memory
And no, I
of
feel
DJ
like
Ken.
all of this like speaks on how Chicago Sydney is,
Yeah.
because I don't think any of these people would have fucked with you as much as if the fact that you're like really from Chicago and they just like they see it and feel it.
Like,
I
who's
feel,
this?
I feel like that must have how it has to be.
I was just like, wow. different experiences, like different types of people that I'm meeting just off of music is insane. And then we're all in the city together, like we're all from Chicago or just like have ties to Chicago. I think it is a testament to just how cool this city is and um how many artists have shaped us to who we are today, whether like you're a music maker or just like a music listener or a Chicago music listener. But yeah.
You said your dad is like super big in your corner as a creative.
Yeah.
And I remember like years ago when I was working for this like crazy music startup Rivet, I like
Okay.
met you at a random like creative event.
Yeah.
And I was like, you want to come to the office and like talk with us about what we're building? And you were like, okay, I'm gonna invite my dad because he's so cool.
I'm always talking about my dad. Yes.
And I thought that was interesting
Yeah.
because like not to diss my dad. I love my dad very much.
Yeah. Shout out
But
him.
but I wouldn't invite him to like I feel like he would ruin the whole like vibe.
This is so funny actually, cause like I was at I was at a show in Evanston, and there was this girl that I had met from like a different Chicago interview, and she was like, "Oh, how's your dad? Like, is he gonna come tonight?" Cause he had came with me to that interview, and it's like I be taking him everywhere. Like that's my guy, and he's also a creative, so like I want him to experience these things, and he's done a lot like for me and like my brand. So I don't know. He's just very supportive, and I'm like, he's just cool. Like he's just a cool guy. I want to bring him around.
Was he just like very genuinely always a part of whatever you decided to like put yourself into?
Well,
And
he's a major like music lover. Like
mhm,
collects records, vinyls. Like we got a whole room uh of his records. Like he's put me onto so much different
interesting.
types of genres, music, all that. But like not just that. Like he's like a very visual. He's like a visual artist as well. He's worked in advertising most of his life.
Mm,
Creative director. Like he's had projects of his own. He published a book called like Dizzy Gillespie's Cheeks. So it's like everything that he does is very like music adjacent, and it's super cool to see him put his passion into these projects because he's just super creative. Like that's a creative guy. He created a movie, like a whole full-length movie called Chasing the Blues. Like that's another vinyl movie. I think a lot of it was shot in Hyde Park.
really?
But yeah. But yeah, like I just love to see him like be in his element too. And I feel like with the music, he's able to enjoy that as well because he's really just like a big kid.
Huh.
Like, yeah, it's my dad.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
Hmm.
because like I really trust like his vision and his eye with a lot of like my branding. Like he'll do a lot of my stickers and I don't know, just talk about like branding ideas and like same with my sister. Like she's a visual artist,
He's like one of your
stylist
creative
too.
directors.
Yeah. So it's like you see how the family's kind of like
Mm-hmm.
we trust each other and like they know me like best. So it's like especially my sister. She should have been here today. I should have invited her. I don't know why I
It's
didn't.
okay.
But those are the main people that I really trust, like them and my guy Castle with this music stuff. So yeah.
You were talking about it a little bit earlier, but you've been super tapped in with Lyrical Lemonade for like years now.
Yeah. My
How
guys.
in an article written about your uh project in 2019, it said Lyrical Lemonade has become a home for Sydney.
Oh.
So like how did that happen?
Oh
What's
my
the story?
gosh. I think it started when I met Elliot, because he was a writer. He's still at Lyrical, but he was one of the main like writers. He would do blogs, he would do write-ups of local artists, their projects. So I we might have met at like an Iridium show or like something random like that. Um, but yeah, he had heard my stuff, did a write-up, and I think it was just like them and him consistently having their eye out on like the projects I was doing or just like moves I was making, whatever. And like that support, it really like stuck with me and just showed me like, I don't know, how passionate they are, not just for music, but also just like me as a person and just genuinely rocking with my stuff. And like over the years, like Elliot and I have built like a great relationship, friendship. Like that's one of my big bros too. And, you know, like more recently they've been doing like content for TikTok because, you know, everyone's trying to get that TikTok
Everybody's trying to
content,
go
like,
viral. Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
No, but it's fun because like I'm meeting a lot of creatives that way too. Like they'll invite different artists, different creators, different like business people to the space, and we all just kind of collab and do random like content videos.
That's cool.
So yeah, they like open their space to different people, and yeah, it's super like motivating to have them in my corner too, and like even rocking with me for this long as well, and like still going up. So shout out Elliot, shout out Lyrical Lemonade.
You were like just there like a couple weeks
Yeah.
ago, right? Or like a
Yeah,
week ago?
I feel like I'm there like every month,
Really?
like once a month. Yeah,
Do you
whether I
just show
just
up
want
to
to like
kick
pull
it?
up, I'm like, Elliot, what you doing? I'm like, can I slide? So yeah, I'll either like pull up and just like work on my computer,
Really?
or
That's so cool.
yeah, or Elliot would be like, hey, like we're trying to shoot some content, and I'm like, okay, and I'll look a fool doing it, trying to guess these songs. I can't guess. Have you seen those videos where they're like they play a second of the song and you try to guess like what?
Yeah, I
I'm
have.
terrible at it.
Preem was really good at
He's
it.
really good at it. Juliana's really good at it. I don't know the names of songs. Like I could probably finish the melody.
I think
I feel
I
like you might be good.
No.
No?
I would be good.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like names of songs, names of people. I hate to admit this,
Mm-hmm.
but like I'll always remember someone's face,
Yeah.
but their name.
I'm like, I know you.
Like I
Remind
know
me
who
your
you
name
are.
again.
Like
Yes.
don't think, and then people, and sometimes people are genuinely disappointed. Like
See,
and,
like,
and
why can you be mad? Like, why are people mad?
I'm like, I get why you're mad, but I promise you, it has nothing to do with how much. Because
Yeah.
I really actually remembered who you are.
Yeah.
But
But it's the
unfortunately, your
names.
name I did not remember.
Yeah.
But
Valid.
I guess we like live in a world or a society where your name is like people just assume that
They
if you
that
don't
we know
remember the
it.
name, it means you don't care about him as
See, I
much.
don't like that.
We're gonna do this thing where it's a bit silly, so bear with me. But
Okay.
to prepare for this interview, I listened to a ton of your discography on Spotify. And I have a bunch of random lines from random songs that I'm going to ask you to elaborate on.
Oh boy.
I did
Okay.
this for your close homies tonight. I did this for other artists on the show.
Okay.
And it's just so random.
boy.
But are you ready?
So wait, you're gonna say the line, and
You'll get it. You'll get it.
okay. All right.
So, okay, we'll start with Ride.
Okay.
My top 3 Sydney songs.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Ride with me, we could ride real slow.
Uh-huh.
Ride with me, ride with me. Hey, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So, was there a phase in Sydney's life where like you were driving around a lot, like aimlessly with like lovers, or like
Oh my God.
you said we can smoke a cig in the park?
I said I did not say no sick. What did I say? I was definitely talking about weed.
Oh, okay.
What did I say?
Wait.
Hold on, I might have to pull up this.
We could come a tray.
We could have a tray.
Yeah.
Roll it in the car or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Blow it in the car. I don't know, something in car. I was
So we're like, were you
hotboxing my
in
dad's
cars
car.
with people?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
I was, cause I always had the whip. Like I was always driving everywhere. My friends stayed out south. Like I was always driving. So I'm either like going to the low end, back up north. Like I'm always just driving, going downtown, back up north. So I feel like that activity of just driving inspired a lot of records and just I was a stoner at the time too, so I was just
I was at the time too.
smoking and
In the
driving.
car, in the basement.
Okay, yeah,
So in pull up, you said you were at the red light fighting temptation.
bruh.
What kinds of temptation were you fighting at the red light?
Look, you just be getting that feeling, you know? Either like a memory comes up or you just, mm-hmm.
Got it. In no love,
Oh,
you said it's some bullshit on my birthday. RPM, don't eat
don't
steak.
eat steak. Yeah.
One time I went out in the West Loop on like a
Uh-huh.
Thursday or Friday night, and
Yeah.
it was this spot called Nights and Weekends, and I sung "Footsteps in the Dark" by the Isley
Ooh.
Brothers on karaoke.
Really?
You know that song?
In the dark. Yeah. Okay.
And this guy came up to me and he was singing like almost the whole thing with me. And at the end, he told me he was the general manager at RPM Steak. So I gotta ask,
Dang.
like,
Yeah.
have
So random. I love that.
Vic was laughing. Have you ever been to RPM Steak?
I have.
Oh really?
And I don't eat
haven't.
steak. Or it was one
Was
of the
it good?
RPMs. What,
You've been to
'cause they have
RPM?
like 3 of them, right?
Yeah, they have
like-
RPM Seafood, RPM Steak.
Or like Italian.
Yeah.
Okay, it might have been Italian.
You went to one of them? Was it good?
One of them. Yeah, but because like I don't eat pork or red meat or like certain types of fish. It was decent. I think I got some mac and cheese and maybe like a chicken thing. But I mean, that line specifically, like my man knew I didn't eat steak. Why are you taking me to a steakhouse? Like I gotta eat off the sides. Like,
And tell me what you're thinking.
oh God.
You said, what's the need to take pictures for? You should know this is only for you. And so
Come
what did
on,
you
Matt.
Well, I want to know what you mean by that
These
because
are like you can interpret it how you
well, I
you feel
interpret
me?
it as I used to be the guy
uh-huh.
that not just romantically, but like with everybody platonically, I used to whip out my phone and show whoever I'm with and I
Okay.
would post it on Instagram.
Valid.
Like we were speaking about Kim before we
Yeah.
started recording, and not to throw Kim under the bus, we both love Kim.
Yeah.
But when I was staying with her in Brooklyn, New York for a few days when I was over there, she was like, "Don't take out your phone, Matt." Cause I was like, cause I would be that guy.
She knew
I
what
would.
type of time you
She
were
knew
on.
what I was on. I used to like whip out. Hey, we're with.
Yo.
Oh, I'm at Kim's house.
Putting
Check
location
out the
on
couch.
blast.
Get that. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
no, I mean another thing, I feel like it just like went with the song, but it was also like, let's just be here in this moment. Like you don't need
Right.
to take
I don't
no
do it anymore.
pictures. Like, no, you could still do it. Like we here. Yeah, I think it was just like one of those, like, let's just be in the moment. You don't have to take pictures of us right now. You want me to say something like
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. In
I feel
333,
yeah.
you said it makes me so sick the thought of not having you.
Mm.
And I low key think that this is like a random universal feeling. Once in a while, I see or interact with someone who's so fine,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, damn, like this shit is not fair. Like, I get mad and upset. And I feel like people experience this.
Oh my God.
Is this
Yeah.
not a thing?
No, it is a thing. Cause you be feeling it. Wait, this is so funny.
Okay, so
Um,
in 333, you also said, never knew I needed this love with a purpose with a substance. So
Yeah.
what's the difference between basic off the shelf love and love with a purpose?
Cause sometimes people just be like real service level, and especially with like social media, with the taking photos, they just want to take a photo, post it, you know. But love is deeper than that. You gotta like get to know a person, like, oh, Matt. I hate talking about my lyrics. Like,
Really?
I
Why?
really do. Cause like, I don't know. I just say things how I say things, and like, do I have to explain it?
No, you don't. But
but
That's
I don't know.
the-
I feel like I write in a way where people can just interpret how they want, but I like that this is like a segment that you'd be
Yeah, someone
doing.
could do the same thing to me.
Yeah.
Like I have lyrics where I'm talking about blah, 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 blah,
Uh-huh.
and they could like say the same thing to me, and I would be like, "What are you
Flustered.
talking
Yeah.
about?" But
Okay.
okay, in everyone knows but me,
Everyone knows what me. Yeah.
you said how I block your number and you're still texting.
Yeah.
Wait. I'm curious though. If you blocked their number, how did you know they were still texting?
They make like a different phone number,
Oh, they
or
did that?
or they DM you from a
Different
fake
account?
account, and I'm like, I know who you are.
Ooh,
Why?
crazy. That happened?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's nuts.
Yeah. Like, sir, can you
Okay.
stop? Like, I blocked you. Get off my line. Mm-hmm.
So they knew you blocked them and they had to go the alternative route to successfully complete that message. Damn.
Still not talking about anything.
Enclosure in your latest single, your only song where you hear this voice actor that I've heard from it on it.
Voice actor. Yeah.
And he's talking about, I assume to be being blown as fuck because he thinks there's this girl who's with somebody else and he's
Yeah.
obviously the better option. But really, my interpretation was
Mhm.
that he's speaking from your perspective.
Interesting.
It's creative because it's like your feelings, but it's flipped around.
Yeah. I can see how you say
to
that.
like,
I can see how you say that.
you see what I mean?
I see what you mean. How you could be saying that from or him talking from my perspective, but I think he's really just like projecting in a sense. That's what I got from the voicemail.
Interesting.
Like he's projecting, he's trying to make me seem like I'm doing all the things I shouldn't be doing when really he's the one who's out here with another girl. Like, it's interesting how you perceived it. You see what I mean by like, I just let people interpret.
Yeah,
You know?
it's artistic.
Because it also, like, if it makes sense to you, like, I love that.
In Heartbreak, you said
Heartbreaker. Yeah.
I forgot the R.
Yeah, it's fine.
Heartbreaker.
Yeah.
Is you said we never we never thought we'd grow apart. You were someone that I adored.
Yeah.
I can't deal with you no more.
No.
And I know you're talking about
Bad.
romantic love, but it reminded me of childhood friends
Aw.
who at one point I adored, but like not naming names, like they don't give a fuck about me no more.
Yeah.
I was on the phone with them. We got into a slight argument. They told me they're gonna get me shot, all type of crazy shit. And I was like, I was just playing Halo 3 in your grandma's basement.
Now you don't care about me.
Now
no
you
more?
hate me.
How did we get here?
How did we get here?
That's wild.
Yeah. So
Aw. Mad.
it's okay.
Should we talk about it? No, that's yeah, I mean sometimes you just grow apart, like just like emotionally, or I don't know, you just kind of move
Anyway,
on. Like
yeah.
in any circumstance. I mean,
like I can't
friendship and relationship. Yeah, there's some
because I went out of my way to try and tell these people, certain people, like,
Mhm.
I love you.
Yeah.
I'm there for you. Like, you've meant a lot to me in
Mhm.
previous parts of my life. And they just don't
It
reciprocate.
does not
But
get reciprocated.
not only do they don't reciprocate, but they give like extremely negative energy. And at
Mhm.
that point, I'm like,
Don't even need it.
I can't deal with you no
No.
more. Yeah.
I was about to sing my song. But yes, it's so true. And I feel like it happens a lot, and it will happen as we get older. We're just
Yeah.
gonna like grow out of friendships, grow out of relationships, and that's normal and it's part of the process. And a lot of it's just recognizing it and accepting it and growing.
Yeah.
Life.
Life. Well, thank you so much, Sydney, for coming on the show today.
Thank you.
Very nice and wonderful. And I'm super grateful that you decided to take the time with me
No, thank you for
today
thinking
to
of
have
me.
this and thank you.
Yeah. I love that you're doing this. and, you know, continuing to connect with people. So it's super cool to see.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
And I appreciate that you recognize, like, I tried to connect with you today. You know what I mean?
Thank you for stalking me.
Yeah, thank you.
No, it's passion. It's passion. I love it.
It's a thin line, right?
It's very thin. I might have to block you. I'm just kidding. Oh
Well,
my God.
nice seeing you guys. And all right,
This
thanks,
is so
Sydney.
funny. Thank you, Matt.